Hello, lovely Instagrammers. Today I'm talking about throwing two-piece pots. Initially with this process I started with one big lump of clay. Challenging for me as I hadn't thrown big lumps of clay for many years. So after having not been doing pottery for a long time. So my initial attempt at these large vases was to throw a single large one. So you'll see the clay was very hard in these shots, and it was a bit of a challenge to cone it into a useful piece of clay. So I kept at it, and I ended up managing to get a vase, which you'll see in the next couple of clips. I did persist with this very hard lump of clay, which unfortunately is part of my nature. And it really, I don't even think it was centered here, but I did keep going with it and tried to get it into shape, but I did end up with a funky vase, and you'll see that at the end, when really I probably should have recycled the clay, softened it up, but really in the end I did end up with quite a nice piece, but it was hard going, and sometimes you just got to know when to stop. So the shape I was after for these large vases are shown here, and these are greenware of a couple of them. So I love the bulbous base with the very angular type top, and I add handles. I love two handles. So and also they have fluting. In these shots you'll see the two pieces that I'm throwing, and here's a visitor to the studio, very cute. I think he enjoyed the coolness and the moisture of the clay. And now I'm turning off the bulbous base of one of the pots. For this particular series, I made probably, I think, half a dozen of these large vases, including two single-piece vases. They're all gone to, most of them have gone to lovely homes. And, well, they've all gone to lovely homes because one stayed with me in our lovely home. I couldn't part with it. It had a beautiful celadon glaze, and I just fell in love with it. So I've kept that one, and all of the others have been lucky enough to go to wonderful homes. At this point in the process, I'm joining the two pieces of the pot with a coil. So I've scratched each edge of the pieces, so the bulbous, top of the bulbous part and the base of the angular part have been scratched, pushed together, and then I'll add a coil to make that join quite secure. After that, I will do the fluting, and then the handles will be added to each of them. So I've pulled the handles in the usual manner, and now they're being added to each of the pots. So once again, this is the joining of the two pieces to make the join secure. So I'll also add a coil inside and smooth that over to make that join secure. We're now at the point where we can do the bisque firing. So we've gone through many other processes, from preparing the clay right through to this process of allowing the pieces to dry for a couple of weeks on the shelf, and now they go in for their bisque firing. Following the bisque firing, the pieces can almost immediately, once they've cooled, be glazed. So it'll be a glazing day, and that will take another, in my kiln, probably 12 hours. And then the pieces are ready to go for their little tour of the beach or any other place I like to take them for their little photo shoot, which is often the beach or Marucci River or my garden. And here are some of the finished items after the firing. Most of these were actually fired at Caloundra Art Centre in the stoneware kilns down there. I have an earthenware kiln here, not stoneware, so I've been very lucky to be a member there over a few years.